Welcome everyone to F1 Manager. This is part 5 of the Maserati career mode. We've done quite a bit. We have done major things. But now we're getting into the new race weekend. My name is Reigns, and let's take a look about what's happened so far and what we're gonna do moving forward. Now, first things first, regulation vote is coming in. So what's the first thing we're gonna do? We've got our first major upgrade in. The front wing is in. The rear wing is in. And we've got a scouting for someone for the future in, which is our sporting director that we want to pursue for next season, which is Randeep Singh. Taking him over from McLaren. He's 8 months left in his contract. His salary is at the moment 840k. So at least 840k. We should be able to get him for 900, maybe a million. That will work. His buyout fee right now is a lot, but it's completely fine. He's open to negotiations. He won on a 2-year contract. If you give him a 3-year contract, he'll be happier. This is $70,000 per month salary. So if you give him maybe, what would that be? A salary of 83. We give him a 3. We get him a salary of 100k. That puts him about 1.2 million, and a signing bonus of 80k or 100k. That will put him here. He's not happy with that. He's not open to negotiations with that one because we're just not a good car. So for him to be like, yes, I'll do it. What I prefer to do usually is put people on a 2-year double multiplier. That way, they are less prone to losing out. If you give him 200k, he's a little bit more open to it. If you give him a 200k bonus, it also gets him up. But what I first think we should do is focus on getting our upgrades. Get our car into a position where we can scout these guys. Before the first race, before the summer break, we'll sign someone. That's the goal, obviously. He is up there. Jonathan Wheatley's open, but he's on the older side. Johnny Singh is younger than Arlene Parler. So that's the main reason we want to fix with them. So our current salary puts him at 201k. So we can afford to lose 201k. That's what we can afford to lose. It's pretty wild that he's on a 70k per month salary. Crazy. But anyway, let's get into the regulation vote. Regulation vote is for high speed downforce or low speed downforce. Now, our car is pretty average across the board. So essentially, we don't really care which one it is, because we are good in either direction. But if you have to choose, we should probably go for a low speed, because I believe our first set of upgrades, are supposed to be for the these were dependent on, I believe, low speed. Yeah, low speed upgrades. So that kind of is important that we keep that in mind as we take a look at this. So I think we go for low speed. That's what we did already do upgrade on. Now our medium speed is something we want to get in pretty quickly. We have, I think we're on the newest spec with everything. So I think I might have misremembered slightly. But that's alright. Puts us 9th, it's 5th best car on the grid. It's good enough. That means we are on the fringes of the points, we just need good drivers. Reduced deadline for this. Absolutely happy with that. which means it comes in 12 days. So in the weekend of the Grand Prix. Absolutely fine. There we go. Perfect stuff. There we go. We're now good. We're happy. We're doing well. Let's go into a facility upgrade. We've got our team hub being upgraded, which means our staff will be improving. Now, the staff we already have. So we already have Diego Tondi that we signed last time around for next season, which is great. The only one left is our Arlen Palais to be replaced or kept. I mean, both are absolutely viable options. Let's go to facilities. We have a lot left over in terms of facilities. We have 76k left over in finances. Rules and regulations still comes in, but still comes in. Wow, still need to come in. Facilities. Our wind tunnel leaves slightly to be desired, but that upgrade is 10 million. Now we can afford that, absolutely. Our race simulator is in the works. Scouting department, that's fine as it is. We don't really need it right now. Our wind tunnel gets us relatively double the performance, so I want to get this in maybe near the end of the season where we know for a fact that we have enough money. I think that's going to be important. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. We get our vote results in. Let's take a look. So we voted for low speed, and that's what is happening. We're getting a low speed development, which means our first set of first order of operation is understanding how much we need to gain. So that's 36 kilonewtons in low speed, 23 in medium, and 6 in high speed. So if you can get into the 40s, 30s, and 20s, in every aspect, we're already in a good spot. And I believe it should be the same in every one. Yeah. So that's good. That's a good spot to be in. 3 years left for this, that's fine. That's going to be the next part. We're going to have our first upgrades coming in for the next one, which is going to be the Miami Grand Prix. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at our strategy preparations, and let's get into the race targets. We should be able to get 10th, so I'm gonna try and put ourselves into the upper echelons of points. That's what we want. We want points. And this time around, I have decided that you guys are willing to see the qualifying. I'll do the qualifying myself. If you want to see the qualifying and the races
here in Shanghai, ahead of the Chinese,
do like and subscribe. If you're new here, I simulate FP1, 2, and 3. Usually, that's what I do. And I'll simulate Q1, Q2, and Q3. But this time around, I'm going to do... From now on, I'm going to be doing Q1, Q2, and Q3, and the races. The races I was already doing, but if you want to see those races, it will be in the playlist in the description. It's the playlist with everything. So those videos are going to be completely unedited. You can just watch me struggle and make mistakes and whatnot. But these videos, if you're watching this in the whole series format, those are going to be just simplistic, in there, fine, all dandy. We could have been up there. Max getting the fastest lap, a 31.4, but not even close to the 31.1 that he did in Q1. God damn. Okay. That's wild. I mean, we had a botch run in Q2. Absolutely understandable, but you know, it's tough to run that. Okay. What we can do is put 1 lap of fuel down, and worst case scenario, we run with a little bit less fuel. Okay. One thing that what we needed to do here is the fact that Schwarzman did all this on a slightly worn set of components. Now, this is still undamaged, so I think we'll use it for this one, and we'll go into Q1, the main qualifying into with the new engine. I think that might be the best option.
Max Verstappen over the finish line to win the sprint.
Are you serious? We missed out. So 1 lap fuel down was not enough. We had to conserve all the way till the end. 19 laps. This was not enough. Okay.
The competition.
We I think I mean that's a massive mistake. We could have been up here. Could have been ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. Maybe we should have conserved fuel a little bit earlier. Perhaps. Wow. We could have been P8 to start out, realistically, had we done a run at the right moment. Because as you can see, our lap times, this lap time was better than that. I mean, but you know, starting P10 and having extra tires for a little bit of a freedom of strategy, it's better. Now, soft, hard, soft, it seems like the strategy, and same with... Okay, we're gonna run the 82% as a way to get an understanding of where we stand. Okay. We're gonna do that strategy, absolutely. We know for a fact that we can, with 5 laps left to go, we can save 1 lap of fuel, absolutely. So we're gonna do that. Let's go to the race. 11th and 13th, that's the best we could do. I mean, Schwarzman didn't get lapped. That's it's already a very good thing to see. I mean, that was an eventful race. No red flags, no nothing. Just had to manage the race to the best of our abilities. With 12 seconds adrift from Lance Stroll, Schwarzman held on to his position. Giovinazzi dropped back. He's struggling nowadays in these races. It's unfortunate. Really, it's really unfortunate. But we're still in the fringes of the points. We're still holding on to 7th. We need points. We need that first haul of points, and that could come courtesy of our main upgrade. Lando wins the race. In the drivers, Lando pulls the lead back on Max Verstappen by 3 points, but it's 4 drivers fighting for the championship. In constructors, it's Red Bull versus Ferrari, basically, and it's mainly because of the fact that Oscar Piastri has yet to score any major points. It's unfortunate. But anyway, with that, we've got all this. Nothing special really going on. It's all good. Fast pit stop is fine. Red Bull still leading the top. Yeah, we're not so far off. We're doing a decent enough job. We got 233,000 223K. And with that, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Suspension is in, and our race simulator is completed, and Power Rivera improves. And with that, let's go to Miami. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and get out of here.